everyone, another floral painting video, this time on fabric. This first project was on synthetic knit fabric, stretchy. I tried to paint a garland of roses and a few 5-petal flowers going around the neck using dimensional fabric paint. Interestingly, the first few layers of paint that I put on seemed to get absorbed into the fabric. I needed to make the paint quite thick in order for it to really show up for this design of the flower to come through. I went with roses. Roses are something that are simple, and followed an acrylic painting tutorial because the thick fabric paint here is a little bit like working with acrylic. It's definitely not watercolor at all, especially not on this type of fabric. I'm not sure that I would paint on this type of fabric again, just because it didn't seem to be very easy to work with. The next project that I'm going to show you in a moment, that was much easier because it was on cotton and it wasn't a stretchy fabric. Perhaps that's why, and it was also a lighter color, so it was a world of difference working with that one. This one, it was fun. It was challenging, I would say, and the final piece is far from perfect, but the thing with painting is that you look at the overall work. So the mistakes that seem pretty obvious when you are painting it, when you finish the entire piece, the mistakes don't seem to stand out so much because you're looking at it as a whole, and as a whole you see like the wreath or the half wreath, the garland, and it looks like a garland. And here is what it looks like now. I'm actually really pleased. It was pretty fun to do. For this other project, I used an off-white cotton fabric stretched on an embroidery hoop, and that made a big difference. This one was really fun to do. I could get so much variation with the color. I could add water and get like subtleties of the peach and the yellow and the red and the light blue and the black and the different shades of green. It was almost like watercolor, and it was a little bit like acrylic painting. It's perhaps more like acrylic painting actually. I'm really excited what can be done getting these vibrant flowers, making garments like maybe an 18th century inspired jacket but with hand-painted motifs. I hope to share more experiments with you as time goes by. See you soon!